Hi, this is Nathan from Itro. This is our series on getting the most out of Office 365. We find a lot of people have some great features in Office 365 that they just don't know about or they're not getting full benefit from. So this series is just designed to help them get the most from what they're buying. A really great feature of Skype for Business is your ability to host conference calls with multiple parties. Skype for Business, you can host a conference call with up to 250 participants straight out of the box, which is in many cases can replace expensive subscriptions that you've got to other conference call services, and just gives you an all-in-one solution that you're already using in other parts of your office. So the way you create a conference call, usually the easiest way to create a conference call is if you just go into your calendar and you want to schedule the meeting. You can just click on the time that you want the meeting. Up the top here in Outlook, it embeds, you get this little icon here, a new Skype meeting. Click on that and you'll see straight away in the appointment it puts a link to join the Skype meeting, which that's a customized link just for that Skype meeting that will go to all the recipients of the meeting. So we can just create this appointment here. We'll add a couple of participants and set the time. And it's going to happen in a few minutes from now, so we'll just hit send. Those participants will get an invitation to join that meeting, and you'll see here over in Skype, and all the participants will get this. Over in Skype you'll get, in a moment, this will pop up with the meeting in your today's calendar, and you'll be able to just join that meeting. So you can see here, if we go back to our inbox, we should start to get some acceptances to that meeting pop in, and you can also see here now this is populated in the in your appointments for today section. You've got this meeting that we just created. When we're ready to go to join that meeting, like we said before, always best to check your audio and video settings, which we covered off in a previous video. But when you're ready, you can just click join. It will ask you, do you want to use full Skype or whether you want to use a partial conference call. In most cases, best to use Skype for all of your audio and video. It just works seamlessly. You click OK, and it will tell you that there's one participant in the meeting at the moment, so you're effectively in the lobby waiting for people to join. Okay, so you can see here our meeting. We've got one of our guests has joined us, and so we're ready to go. You can see up here this guest has got their microphone muted, which that's fine for now. And if you wanted to, you could just hover on here and turn on your video. If you want to talk, or if you're in a call with lots of people, it's often a good idea to mute your microphone unless you've actually got something to say. It just saves background calls and interrupting the conference. A great feature of the conference is your ability to share content with people as well. So you have this little icon here, which is share content. When you click on that, it gives you the option of sharing your desktop, which is basically shares this whole screen, everything that's on the desktop, or you could choose to share just a window. With this, it will just share an application, and it will, and the attendees of the meeting will only see that application. But for now, we'll just share our desktop. It's nice and easy. In most cases, it's all you need to do. So we'll share our desktop. We pick which monitor we want. We're going to go for this monitor, and we go share. And just a little warning there, people will be able to see everything. And you see up the top here now, we've got this sharing window, and the other parties in the meeting are being invited to view that content. And so I can just drag this document over here, and now whoever's in this meeting will be able to see this document. We can talk about it. If they want, they can request control to make changes or do whatever themselves. And it's just here you go. See, Alistair's requesting control. If I say yes, he can now jump in there and make changes. You can see the mouse moving around. That's not me. And when you're ready, you can just go back up here and you can say stop sharing. And no longer can anyone see what's on that screen. Another handy function within the meetings is your ability to just IM. If you've got lots of parties, it's often handy to be able to just, ask questions like this, things like that, that you don't really want to interrupt the whole meeting for, but it's helpful. And this, if you're recording the conference, can be part of the recording, or you can just be chatting offline. You can ask people to say, leave a message if you want me to send you that document, things like that, that you can just do in IMing. Just click that button again, it turns it off. Another really handy thing that you can do with Skype for Business, if you're in a conference, you might want to quickly check with another colleague who's not in the conference about something. You can actually do that as well. So you can go here, you can just grab another colleague. None of them are online, but all things being equal, you could grab another colleague. You could say, ask a quick question, and that colleague can reply, and that's just a private instant message conversation between you and that colleague. It won't go to any of the other conference participants. So that's conference calling in Skype for Business. It's definitely a fantastic feature. It's one that, as I said at the beginning, a lot of people will pay a lot of money for with other services. It's just included with Skype for Business, and just a really versatile tool. You should mention too, you can actually invite individuals to the conference that aren't part of your organization. So you can just put any email address into that invitation. They'll get an invitation in their inbox, and they can use just a web link, or if they've got Skype for Business, the app installed, they can use that as well. So yeah, Skype for Business with meetings, you should give it a try.